We're still going through. Yeah. In fact, if I were to just look at the waveforms, yeah, we're still going through. It's just that the display itself, it sometimes goes to sleep. We're fine.
Okay. Oh boy, we're here.
We are here. This is a girthy level. In fact, I would say this probably is the longest level in the game.
Yep.
I take it you're familiar with this one?
Yes. No, I remember this vividly.
2 word walls, 4 sub areas you can go to, but this gave you Sanji just in time.
Oh yeah.
For what it's worth, though, again, I'll actually ask you to not jump in immediately, because genuinely this level does look pretty goddamn nice.
Yeah.
Again, like I've been saying this entire time, the color palette, the cell shading.
There he is.
There he is. Like, a lot of things about this game do look really nice visually. I will go to bat for them, like, in a lot of instances. I like how, by the way, I'm still in the part where Hody Jones has just black hair. I'm waiting for him to OD on the fucking drugs and give himself white hair.
The steroids.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what's going to do it.
Yes. Have you already gotten to the part where he gets his ass kicked by Zoro with 1 sword?
I don't know if he got his ass kicked by Zoro, but they did have an underwater fight.
And Zoro won underwater.
Zoro definitely... aside from literally just a bit with running out of air, I'm pretty sure he would just straight up won, yeah.
No, he did win. He ended up having to leave.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, it's been a little... I took a break, like, right there.
Yeah, that's one of the other reasons why people don't like this arc is there's no challenge in it. And that's not inherently a problem for me. You don't need every single arc to be increasing tension. That's why one of the funniest arcs, why it's so important that the Davy back fight happens between Skypiea and Enies Lobby is you need the come down between major events.
Yeah, definitely.
And this doesn't really work the same way because they're trying to treat it like major event, end of the world, like every other major arc. And you can't do that with someone that sucks. If you wanted this to be a minor event, you should have just had it be a minor event.
Oh god, these ones are spitting acid. That's fantastic. I think I do, on the whole, generally agree with come down arcs, but I think it really does, unfortunately, not come out always come at the best of times, especially for what's a weekly running show. Sometimes I feel like you should probably not place them where they end up being.
That's why, in the anime, for example, they placed 15 episodes of filler between Alabasta and Jaya, because after beating Crocodile, they wanted you to have 15 episodes to screw around before they go and fight, before they go to the area where they fight God.
Yeah, I think that's probably just gonna be an ultimate shortcoming of shonen as it is anyway. Luckily, doing it seasonally these days is definitely helping when it comes to doing shit like that. But yeah, I do have specific examples in mind also.
Oh, the problem with modern shonen, and especially in anime, is that you're not allowed to have filler anymore because you're just doing the one-to-one seasonal canon arcs.
Yeah.
You might maybe...
You don't want to pay for more than what you're actually getting, basically.
And that's actually a huge pacing problem. It means nothing is ever given any time to breathe. We rag on Shibuya arc, and I know there's nowhere in there to insert filler, but you could have done anything there to not have it be 18 straight episodes of just fight. Have any breathing room.
All right, really quick, worth quickly showing this off. R1X, free heal for everyone.
Nice.
All right, let me also go ahead and show off Robin a little bit too. Mostly a stationary character. She's able to loosely have her arms track opponents, which is cool, but I don't think she's really doing that much damage to characters. That's the only thing that sucks. But she's got her and some other characters have a unique circle input where they can attack down enemies, which is really handy for getting them move on with some fights.
In the first game, and I don't know if it carries through in the second or third because I haven't gotten to play them yet. In the first game, Robin, the way she worked was she would attack every enemy in your periphery. If they are visible on screen, she attacks all of them at once from a stationary position.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's a little bit more limited in this game than I would like her.
So yeah, she's nerfed.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely say nerfed, and just admiring the view. And now we get back to real business. Okay, you can jump in now if you want to.
Something that pisses me off about Gege is the horribly uncreative chapter names. That's Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yep, I know.
I couldn't speak to that, although I certainly believe it.
Yep.
How come none of these anime bridge gaps and actually set up later arcs? Because they literally don't have time to anymore,
Yeah.
and Toei is averse to creating real filler. They just absolutely refuse. They
did with Dragon Ball Super. I'll give them that.
They did it very sparingly.
And the times they did, I will go to bat for some of them personally.
But see, that's
All right, let's see. Nope, can't go that way, so we gotta get this way. Wait, hang on. Can't I go this way? No, this is one way. Okay. Unfortunately, now we're gonna start getting like one-way paths, like with hills and whatnot. That part kind of blows ass, but we can go around and circle around from the top. Good stuff.
Oh, he doesn't have Skywalk. Damn.
Not full skywalk, but when you press triangle, it's basically like a stance where you can do moves out of it. Now, I'll show you, or I'll tell you what I was doing just now with Sanji a little bit earlier. You press triangle, he does like 2 steps, and then cancel that and do a circle for a dodge. And then you can immediately do skywalk again. So you can basically kind of wave dash with him. It's a little bit of a rhythmic thing, but it's not that hard to get down. We just, yeah, I'll do this one here.
Nowadays, if plot hole was in the manga, they retain it in the anime.
And here's where things are going to get rough. Defeat the poison spinning sea dwellers and unlock the word point. Oh, that's it? No, that's okay. Well, let's see where that is. I think it's... No, the B is the one you catch. Don't worry. That's not it, unfortunately. But that's something different, so I'll take that. All right, notes. What do you have? Where is this one? Look at this email on my way. Chapter 4. First is at the western ledge at the starting area after fighting 5 fishmen and 2 large ones.
Could you even imagine how trash Boruto would have already been if there was no filler or world building? The most hollow piece of shit ever. Like worse than the manga already was.
Yeah, I will give Boruto credit that doing the filler that actually does help to flesh out things that don't even happen in the manga because, again, a continuing issue from Naruto Shippuden. In fact, it's just kind of a... Okay, I think this is it. A continuing issue with Naruto overall is that it's got 12 trillion side characters. Doesn't do literally anything with any of them after a certain point with the Sasuke arc because they just focus on Naruto himself. Especially with the Boruto manga, that suffered horribly at first, but the anime did take steps to remedy that, but in kind of like the wrong direction where the pacing was suffering. So the long story short is there's no winning with Naruto these days, and that really annoys me.
Here's the thing, and this is the truest thing there ever can be, and that's that in an action series, you can't do action filler. It's usually not going to compare to whatever canon action is, and people are going to say you're wasting your time and budget. What you have to do unequivocally every time is do slice of life filler. That's fun, people enjoy it, it doesn't take up too much time or budget or what have you to get done. Shit like the episode of Jujutsu Kaisen where Nobara is trying to set up Yuji with the girl and get them to go on the date to the movies or whatever, that's really funny. That was like maybe the funniest episode of that show. That's canon, but that's the sort of thing you should build on instead of just making people fight or create original characters to fight that's gonna end up going nowhere. Like some of the clips I've seen of slice of life moments of Boruto are genuinely more entertaining.
This is also new.
Some of the slice of life clips of Boruto are genuinely more entertaining than most of the actual comedy bits in original Naruto. Like there's something really funny about Boruto going to a burger shop to eat a burger full of lemons and then Iruka not being able to handle it at all and start throwing up.
That does sound pretty good, not gonna lie. Hey, you want to use your R1 square on me really fast? Sorry, R1X. Thank you. See, now, you're not the white mage necessarily, but I would consider you more like a paladin class right now.
I'm Jude Mathis from Tales of Xillia. I'm a combat medic.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I do remember him.
Or Boruto and everybody playing table tennis. Or the episode where
the episode where Chocho actually drops all her weight and is trying to impress this one guy. That was some good stuff because it's like, oh yeah, Choji also had the ability to shed all his body weight at once.
And then you find out she's spending an enormous amount of chakra to keep the weight off for like 18 hours.
Or to like not burn it all necessarily all at the same time. Yeah.
Or the episode where the kids go to the flea market because they heard that Jiraiya is a legendary author, and so he would know how to make you strong because he trained Naruto after all. So they wonder, hey, maybe his books have information on how to get strong. What's makeout tactics? Hey, Mr. Chocho's dad, can we buy makeout tactics from you? Hey, Sasuke, can you tell me what makeout tactics is? And Sasuke just poops away instantly.
Well, I tagged off a loop for that one. Yeah, his ultimates are doing a lot of damage to you at this point in the game on New Game Plus, so be very careful about this, guys. Let's see.
And then it culminates in Hinata finding Boruto reading it and taking them all away from him. You're too young to read things like that. Why do we even have those in the house in the first place? I'm going to have a word with your father about this. About your father's porn collection.
He eventually grew into it. I'm so proud of him. All right, let's see here. So we're going to be going up this way. Unfortunately, like I said before, there is one more word wall we have to go through. Which I guess I'm not a fan. But, well, not like this is a particularly large area as it is. But because we have a whole other sub-area, you're not going to immediately know where to go next. So
this way.
Well, obviously, yes, that way. But
anytime it tells you that I've done that, just immediately come running in that direction.
Not where we go from here, but rather where you go back in order to find the missing words, more or less. The fucking item just floating there. That was awesome. I'll actually be super insensitive. It actually would be. Yeah, how dare you dishonor my mentor like this?
Or rather, why did Naruto leave those out in the open where the kids could find it?
Yeah. We have all these computers. Why are we still keeping physical porn? Come on, guys.
Kakashi sees the kids asking Sasuke about it, and then after Sasuke leaves, Kakashi appears in front of Sasuke saying, "So it's finally time for you to learn how to become a man."
Yep.
And then Sasuke threatens to beat up Kakashi.
Yep. All right, so this one, I think, defeat the strange cask in the sea paradise and unlock their lost word point. You might like this one.
Are they going to fight on the Noah?
No, we're not going to find the Noah, but instead we're going to have a cute flashback. A cute reference you might be familiar with.
Wait, do you even know what the Noah is yet? Has that been mentioned?
Is that the area where he's been hiding out at? Oh, hello, bombs.
The Noah is the ship.
Yes, that has been mentioned by name. No, it has not come up in any significant capacity yet, but I feel like that's going to be that's probably tethered to the war, the 800 years prior Void Century somehow.
That is the term.
I had to fish for it. Give me a minute. There he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is Caribou doing here?
Caribou is the idiot we had to go beat up in order to get our lost word. Actually, I forgot it was Caribou. I thought it was the dude stuck in their treasure chest. Because I think he's
Gaimon.
also... Yeah, I thought it was Gaimon, because I remember he was in here also. All right, Caribou, if you can give me back the really, really hot black-haired mermaid, that'd be fantastic. No, seriously, why is this one generic mermaid so much harder than like a lot of the other women in this franchise? How did you do that?
What would you classify what he did to them as?
See, I like to call it Bill Cosby. That's not quite the same thing.
No. The
They're
thing where
basically put to sleep and in stasis.
put them in the pool of mud.
It is definitely a form of war, that's for sure. I just don't know what tags does this fall under.
See, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but
Well,
yeah, that's basically it.
That's kind of the implication. I hate how the shield enemies are able to block Robin's attack, which come from behind. Kind of weird.
It's so weird, though, because it basically counts as him having an infinite bag of holding, because he comes back
Yeah.
on Wano, because apparently he's been hiding inside Luffy or something, and he has a whole feast for Luffy to eat.
Going this way.
He's had a whole feast for Luffy to eat in between rounds of fighting Kaido.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Even it's funny, though, because the other time that's come out so far, it was implied that Kizaru's the one that did that.
No, on Wano.
Yeah, I know. On Wano.
Yeah, no, we found out recently that, yes, when it happened on Egghead, it was actually Kizaru that slipped Luffy the food.
Just really, really cute. I like that.
But remember, as the meme goes, maintaining the agenda is our top priority.
Yep. I mean, we already see.
Did we go backwards? I've seen this area in Plant several times.
No, we haven't. But the reason it's familiar is because we had to go back here.
Oh.
And heal yourself now. Well, as in heal me, I guess.
Do you have to be close to me?
Yeah, there is proximity. Thank you for that, though.
All right.
All right. Brace yourself, lads. Okay, this is not the one I was talking about, but hey. Let's do what it is. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, damn.
Gotta be damned if the sweater isn't giving some good views on Robinson times. Holy shit.
You know what? I'll say some people are better at some types of things than others, and others vice versa. Give Nami the boob girl position. Make Robin the ass girl. It doesn't matter.
Make Robin the ass girl. Okay.
It doesn't matter how big Robin's tits are. Just always make the fan service centered on her ass. She has the bigger ass after all.
I gotta just redo that meme from back in the day. Why not both? Just make them both have both.
They already do. I'm saying if you have to have one be a specialty.
I guess so. Anyway, go for it. Let's do it again.
They have the same, no, they don't.
Well, the anime would certainly make you think they have the same build.
No, they don't.
But no, Robins are definitely bigger.
Robin's bigger in every account.
And also taller.
Yes.
Oh, hey, cool. Let me check over here, actually. Let's see if there's anything worth picking up. The seashells are basically like Aaron's treasure chests to pick up. Also, worth noting is that there is a little bit of replayability with these levels. So that deploys the arms on the ground. Now, the reason for these is that it incentivizes you to come back with certain characters to get more specific items for
Those are the same
crafting.
That's the same texture and mark in the ground from the first game when they needed you to dig with your pickaxe.
3DS game, boys.
You motherfuckers.
Well, the 3DS was basically a Wii, so I mean,
no, the Wii game.
Fair point.
The roll two circles in a triangle as Oda's construction is concerned. It's a shorthand technique to draw their bodies thicker. Yes, I've seen the image.
Yep.
Where he said, where Oda starts with the upside down triangle and the boobs, and then works out from there without even having drawn a head yet.
Yep. Ah, he really is just doing a crusade.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh, you're gonna love. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but oh boy, when you finally find out what's up with him, God.
He is okay. Where I'm at right now, he is just LARPing Arlong, and I'm so fucking bored of like just
he could never
pretending. I know he said he's LARPing as I'm not. I didn't say he was doing a good job at it.
This is the ultimate. You're not him.
Yeah, literally. No, my point with that is that he's trying to use like Arlong's justifications but he's only doing it like secondhand.
Okay, I'll tell you one thing that comes up. There's an anime-only flashback that actually is a contradiction to the actual manga. There's an anime flashback where you see Hody Jones and his friends as kids being attacked by humans. That's only for the anime. That scene doesn't exist at all in the manga, and that will be important later. That actually scene does not happen.
Oh my god, the fucking Red Hawk just did so much damage. Hey, Hody, you doing okay?
He only does the one stomp.
Yeah, it's not the multi-stomping from Fire Warriors. I know that's probably what you're expecting.
Yeah. How dare you stand where he stood?
See, the thing, I'll go to bat more for Arlong as well. Like with Arlong, he suffered prejudices of men firsthand. So with him, he's a lot more justified in it, and we also have him going through the trials and tribulations of this shit with Fisher Tiger back in the day. With Hody, everything is secondhand. Like, he's never been directly discriminated against him. He just knows what he's been told by others.
That detail is incredibly important. Keep that in your back pocket. That will be incredibly important.
Okay. Like, the man literally just wants to start a genocide for the hell of it.
Yes. Keep that in your back pocket.
Anyway, there he is. I feel like his design would look a lot better if it actually was done in the anime rather than this game.
Oda drew his design, so you can probably find the actual manga images of it.
Yeah, you're the one playing playing us like rats in a maze.
Also, Oda drew and designed the OC characters for
this. Sorry, just really quickly. There was a time his name was spoken in the same breath as those of Whitebeard and Roger. That list is growing quite a bit, Robin. We had Shiki, and now we got another one?
Oh, you're so stupid. You don't know the crew of the Great Roxy Zebek, which included Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, Shiki the Golden Lion, and several others.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that point yet, boys. Oh wait, was there a detail with Brook that came up recently? What was it? Oh no. I'll talk about that later. That'll be really cute. Nothing. Don't worry about it. All I'll say is that Brook knows Red. As a note by this game, that is really cool.
All right.
So basically, Red's whole ability utilizing Puck is, first of all, Red currently has no Devil Fruit powers. Well, I just said Puck, didn't I?
You did.
Well,
I like that better.
Well, not too far off anyway. So Red's whole ability right now is that he's able to just basically use Pato in order to scan people's memories and bring to life like adversities that they've experienced in the past. He's doing the Aizen thing, by the way. I can touch you from even here. So why is he doing all of this? You may be asking for yourself. Well, he's actually looking for something specifically, and he's currently working on that. To test the limits of this vessel. Well, I guess Naruto was still kind of going at this time period.
What's the exact line Itachi says?
I could get my hands on more prominent individuals like Neptune, Vivi, and Dalton.
No, absolutely not.
I think more so to scan their memories in order to bring stuff to life.
Here's a test for you. Do you know offhand who Dalton is?
Yeah, Dalton's the one knight for... He's come up recently. I know who he is, actually. He's the proper, I think, ruler for Drum Kingdom.
He is now. Actually, that's actually kind of stunning that you remember that, actually.
It's come up recently. I don't remember what the context was.
To test the limits of my ability. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you. That was the line. Sorry, you got another shady figure to get through first.
I really don't know why Luffy would have this sort of adverse reaction. He already knows 10 other people that want the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And
even Kid wants it.
That would be one of the 10 people. Inherently, isn't that the dream of all pirates? The thing that you yourself advocated for on Jaya when you beat the shit out of Bellamy?
Yeah.
Don't talk down of other people's dreams.
Oh yeah, something or other. He's really powerful right now, I guess. Which is funny because, again, no Devil Fruit powers. There's probably many references to be made to Shanks right now. Should be willing to bet.
Well, they're calling him Red as like a title, so...
He's fighting them, assumedly with just hockey, I think.
Yep.
Can you explain the hockey man thing to me? I still don't understand it. Like, people thought that he was just a hockey user.
Hang on a sec. Is he going to use him like a weapon, or is he going to, like,
Yes.
crush him and I don't need you anymore?
No. Well, this part is funny, though. He created his own Pato.
So he is about to break him?
Discarded like the wind.
They ended up
That's
renaming
very
the Drum
funny.
Kingdom after Wapol got Bazooka to the next dimension.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I thought it was named Drum because of the mountain.
I can't fathom what these two's relationship actually is. I don't know if that's ever actually gone into. Like, why Pato owes Redfield such a debt of gratitude.